More Burnout. I'm ready. Got plenty of sleep. I'm not tired this time. Got a couple hours I can put into this game. So I'll do what I can here. Let's say 29 events complete. Maybe I can get the rest of the USA done. 3 out of 3, 2 out of 2. 3 events available.
You're streaming with Crash FM, and this is hot off the traffic report, so listen up. Sounds like the routes in from the interstate are jammed. If you're heading that way, it sounds like a great opportunity to earn some boost. Keep it right here on Crash FM for all the updates.
Compact DX. It's the best compact car I have. Maybe I can get some of the
best way to mod a car?
face-off ones.
Pile another one into it. That was a public service announcement brought to you by your friends at Crash FM.
You got me. He got me pretty good there. I gotta warm back up. I gotta remember exactly how this game works. I played a little bit more of Asphalt Ignition the other day, and I realized that's why I'm having such a hard time adjusting to this game. Because Asphalt does the same thing that Burnout does. You get rewarded for slamming into the backs of NPC cars. You can wipe out your opponent by slamming into them too. Oh, thank you. Where is... Okay, mic up a bit, game down a bit. Yeah, the music in this is pretty loud. How's that? Thank you. A little better. Boost nudge.
What's up? I'm Striker, streaming to you 24/7.
Should I turn the game down a little more? It still looks a little loud in the OBS. Yeah. It's like super loud. It's at like 40% volume. My mic is pretty much maxed out. Oh, that was a nice drift around that corner. I'm talking quietly, but it's like the volume level, I'm like up in the red right now. It should be about as loud as like shit I can be without it like distorting. 2 seconds behind. It's fine now, cool. Thank you. Yeah, racing games, it's always just got the sound of the engine going, so they're loud. Where the fuck did he go? How's he so fast? Jesus. I want to hit the cars, man. Why am I punished for that? Hitting the cars is fun. Gotta stay in the oncoming lane. Just remembered that. Okay. I broke one fence, but that fence was... no. Can't break that one. That wasn't a concrete kiss. I hit the stupid little metal pole that I should have been able to run over. Bullshit. Oh my god. I don't like this car. Oh my god. It started drifting because I was turning. Like, what the fuck? Like, I completely lost control of the car. I don't know, maybe this car sucks. 38 seconds behind. Okay, we're restarting. Fuck.
It is hot, hot, hot.
I don't know, maybe I just won't do the face-off races. They fucking suck. You think I play Burnout to race? Fuck that. I just want to blow cars up. Dude, this car sucks. I need a different one. Looks a lot older than you were expecting. It is, it's 2004, so it's kind of like a newer OG Xbox game too, because the 360 came out in 2005, so it's like towards the end of the OG Xbox life cycle. How's it going, Jeff?
Hey, check this out. I've just been up at the Waterfront Arena, and it's the place to be if you want to see the hottest action.
I'm gonna try the Dominator Compact. It might be better. Surprised it was OG Xbox. Yeah. There's a 360 version of this too.
All right, Takedown transmission.
They did port this one to the 360 later on.
Whopper down by the trailer park at Silver Lake. Oh, Whopper! It's as big as my
I think
car.
Burnout Revenge was 360 and OG Xbox at the same time. Not sure. Sounds way newer. Might have been 2006. Let me turn the brightness up a little bit on the capture. It's darker than it's supposed to be, I think. I wish I could just set it so it like defaults to like a little extra brightness. That might be too much. A little less. Need like 132 maybe? Okay, it doesn't work. When I type that in. 135. It's just this weird like that looks about right. It's about what it looks like on the TV. First game you worked on, you were really inspired by the Burnout series. Burnout of the Skies. With like 30 people in a year. Ambitious, huh? Sounds like fun though. Pile up helicopters and blow them all up. Crash them into each other. That's what really sets the Burnout games apart for me. Because it's not just another racing game, you know? It's all about like the destructive nature of it all. You get rewarded for driving the oncoming traffic, and there's the whole crash mode, which is awesome.
If you're burning down on the waterfront, watch out for the trams, which are now back up and running and provide a perfect opportunity to erase your competition.
Ridiculous, but amazingly fun.
This is Crash FM.
Let's see if I can knock this guy out. Damn. Heat Seeker. Pretty fun for an hour or two. Ah shit, I should have stayed in the oncoming lane. Okay. Here's where we have to stay in turbo mode or else he gets way ahead. You can't even like slide between the cars, man. It's not fair. This car isn't even like thick. Ah, you bastard. You worked on the PS2 build for Heat Seeker. Might be on OG Xbox? Heat Seeker. It doesn't ring a bell. Maybe though. So many vehicle focused games on Xbox. It wouldn't surprise me. Oh my god. Just turn without spinning out. 5 seconds ahead, okay. Maybe I can catch up.
It is hot, hot, hot today. So jump in the water if you want to cool off. We have everything you need except for the thong bikini.
Oh, nice. God, I hate when they set up traps like that, basically. They make this clearly defined turn that you're supposed to take. God damn it. I was trying to get the near miss bonus again. This level fucking sucks. There, near miss, air bonus.
Well, looky here. You've earned your right to go head to head. Remember what you learned. You're gonna need it.
How's he just getting further ahead of me? How do I go faster than this? Like, what do you want from me? That wasn't, he's not 15 seconds ahead of me, he's right there. Why does it say that? There, I won. That was weird. It was built off an OG Xbox. Oh, Heroes of the Pacific. Yeah, I know that one. Yeah, I have a copy of Heroes of the Pacific. That was so goofy. Why did it say 15 seconds ahead of me? And he was like right there. Don't understand. Got the compact prototype. Yeah, thanks. I like my PlayStation shirt. Dude, I've been watching like videos about like random PS1 games. I love the PS1 library. Started working at the studio about 6 months after they shipped Heroes of the Pacific. You worked on the sequel, Heroes Over Europe. Yeah, I've heard of that one. But yeah, I will be playing Heroes of the Pacific at some point. I haven't done any of the flight games yet.
Hey, check this out. I've just been up at the waterfront marina, and it's the place to be.
I haven't done very many racing games either. They're like 134.
Stay tuned for all the latest news here on Crash FM.
I think 134 racing games on OG Xbox, so I gotta start picking off at them, picking away at them. I think I've done like 5. So I have like about 130 more.
FM, up and away at the Aerospace Museum where you need a
You've only actually played Heroes of the Pacific.
a very high IQ and a pocket protector to get in. I snuck my
Yeah, that'd be cool.
and the things in here do not
Be cool if we could catch that.
But our burners do. Just caught sight of one landing up in the plaza, and what can I say?
Let's fuck them up.
Pocket protector, yeah!
Triple takedown. Nice. Turn. I was like, do I drift? Do I just turn slightly? Do I let off the gas a little bit? I don't know. That was a really good start, though. Trying to kill this guy. Bitch. Can't wait for the horse games, yeah. Oh, the same studio did the AFL games and cricket games. Yeah. Yeah, all those weird niche ones. Really, really small genres on Xbox. There's only a few. I'll probably knock those out sometime in the next year or so. I'm thinking of focusing on extreme sports. Well, after the last couple compilation discs, I'm so close to finishing the compilations. This is a nice little break from them. But I do still have the Tecmo compilation, the Xbox Live Arcade compilation, and the Sonic Mega Collection Plus. After those 3, I'll be back on extreme sports games like snowboarding, skateboarding if there are any more. I already did all the Tony Hawk games. I did the surfing games. I have aggressive inline to do. I've never played that. There's like 20 more extreme sports titles to knock out. So that'll keep me busy for a bit. But after that, I'll probably either do like puzzle games, horse games, or I don't know, some random sport, maybe cricket or like gambling or one of the smaller niche sport titles or the subgenres. Wave Runner. Bella Sarah for literally 10 minutes. You didn't get credit for helping with the cover art. That sucks. Work is work. Slam. Ooh, that was a little janky. Okay. We're back in the race. Oh, motherfucker. God damn it. I just wanted to get into the oncoming lane. This asshole. Ooh, that was close. Whatever, I'm just gonna pull ahead of him. Oh my god. I thought there would be a barrier there. It really just let me drive off into the... Ooh. Hey. Oh, I gotta do golf too. That Tiger Woods billboard reminded me. There's gonna be a big block of golf in my not so distant future. It's like 8 Tiger Woods games on OG Xbox, I think. At least 5 or 6. Turn. The music makes me want to play Rock Band drums. A second ahead.
Info, check out burnout3.ea.com.
Burnout3.ea.com. I can't believe this is 1 lap. 3 seconds ahead, cool. Right between. Turn. Alright. Finish line. Yeah, fucking 4.5 minutes for 1 lap. Ridiculous. They'll just take you out of the credits if you leave the company. Bastards. Like, what does it hurt to, I don't know, credit someone that worked on something? It's ridiculous. It's like if I were to make music with people and collaborate, it's like if there's even like a bit of a sample that I used from someone's contribution, I would credit them. How could you not? Okay. 4 new...
Alright, Crash FM listeners, I'm Stryker and I got a question for you. Can you stand the
Or
heat
not.
burners?
Another
If you
face-off.
can't, hop on the I-11 and get out of
Okay,
here.
Dominator muscle. I think the Dominator cars are the best ones. Gotta keep them scared. Yeah, dude.
One-on-one.
I've thought about going into the gaming industry, but it sounds like just such a nasty industry to be in. Like, I love video games, and like I could learn it, but it's just like, it just seems so abusive and manipulative, and they take advantage of people's passion, you know? And I hate that. That's why I haven't really considered the music industry either. It's the same shit. Like, I could go and tell a recording studio I want to work there, but they would just take advantage of me. And Mike, welcome in. Some Burnout 3. This is my first time playing. I mean, I played a couple hours the other day to try the game out, but yeah, I'm gonna do a full playthrough. I'm just going for like bronze badge on all the missions, I think. Not going for 100%, but I'll be playing this for a while.
You're on Crash FM with me, Striker, and if you're in the down...
You can be lucky or unlucky. Entertainment industry. Yeah, high risk, high reward.
You are in for an awesome event. I suggest getting
it's definitely, it's the same thing on Twitch. Twitch takes advantage of its streamers because they feel like it's an honor just to be able to stream. But I don't know. You really don't. You don't get much out of it unless you're already famous or extremely lucky, or you just work your ass off. And I'm kind of like slowly, I don't know, just been working in kitchens for like 8 years, and I'm just like, I don't really want to do this. Just wash dishes and cook people's eggs for the next 30 years. So I started streaming. I'm gonna start my YouTube channel soon and talk about these games I've gone through on stream. Talk about my experience on the full Xbox library, and I made a song. I would call it done. I'm pretty happy with it. Recorded a song with my friend. God damn it. I want to make more music again. 90% of games in game studios fail. We've been super lucky and loved it so far. That's awesome. It is really good to hear that you had a good experience in the gaming industry. It does seem like not the standard, like typical experience though. So it just makes me hesitant. I've worked on my friend's game a little bit. Started making sound effects, and I made a couple music tracks for his indie game. Damn it. Okay, this is a really short one though, so that's not too big of a deal. I can redo it. He's started up a couple different studios, and he put, you know, a couple years of his life into it, and they just went nowhere. And he's finally working on a project that I think looks really cool.
All right, Takedown transmission coming at you. Listen up. The Silver Lake
Let me find it real quick, actually.
Has started building a man-made reef by the trailer park. Any help with the construction will be greatly appreciated.
Ah, shit. How do you spell perennial? Every time I try to look the game up, I'm always like, how the fuck? Perennial order in the game. Oh, they have a website. Cool. Yeah, check out my buddy's project. Perennial Order. It's like they're an indie studio. He's the concept artist, but he says the production's really far along. They've been working on it for years. Looking at it on Steam,
right,
yeah.
Here's the deal. Pick the toughest kid on the block. Challenge them to a face-off.
Tech artist, yeah, okay.
Winner takes all.
That makes sense. Makes sense. You would get the better treatment. It's like people with like more specific or specialized technical skills like that, I think, probably better off. I do feel like working with audio at all, a lot of the time people will totally just want you to work for free. Working with music or sound design, audio production, that's always been my experience. God damn it. I'm gonna restart. He's way ahead of me already. Yeah, I'm actually really excited for that game. He let me play an early, like, pre-alpha build. It has couch co-op. Me and Dreamy played it. They didn't want us to stream it, so we just played it and sent a recording of us playing it to them. It was mostly just the current state of the bosses. So we just kind of did like a boss rush and talked to some of the NPCs, and it looks super good. Audio in games is sort of rough. Yeah, Dreamy, I think it'll be fun too. I'm really looking forward to Perennial Order launching. I might stream a playthrough of it to help promote their game, because I think it looks like a really good game, and he's a pretty good friend of mine. So I'm happy to help him. I was thinking about incorporating more indie games into my streaming schedule. Like maybe, I don't know, once a month I could feature an indie game studio's work or something. Could be cool. I think people like that sort of thing too. There's kind of a big crossover between people that like these older early 2000s and 90s gaming and like modern indie gaming. So I think people would like to check out cool indie games with me too. Fucker, I was doing all right and then I fucked it up. Yeah, thanks Jeff. Thanks for checking it out. Yeah, I wouldn't mention it if I didn't think it looked cool. It's totally the sort of game that I think I would like 100%. I'm super into those Souls-like sort of subgenres, I guess. Like the idea is it's kind of like a Dark Soulsy, like you die but you just get revived, and it's because of plants. Like there's like some sort of like plant hive mind, I think, that keeps dragging soldiers back to life and fighting for them. It's interesting.
It's as big as my car.
Fuck, that was close. He's right on my tail. I do wish I could tell how much of the race is left. Like, should I go all in, or should I conserve my boost for a bit? A 3-minute lap feels short now because of this game.
Jeffy cheered X50. Got a run, but enjoy the car crunching, cheeky smiley face.
Cheeky smiley face. I will enjoy the car crunching. Thank you for the 50 bits. Thanks for hanging. Thanks for the 5 bits, Kev Larson. And thanks again for this redeem. This game's fun. I got another car. What type of car is this? Another compact? Oh, a sports car, nice. I don't have many sports cars. That might be my second one. When I get a mission that lets me do sports cars, I'll be ready. Oh, there's 2 over here.
Okay, takedown transmission coming at you. Listen up. Whoever built those elevated railway sections didn't have safety in mind. I hope those...
Oh, it says silver. It says 3 out of 5 gold, right? 2 out of 2, 3 out of 3, 3 out of 3, 2 out of 2, 3 out of 3.
Hey, what's up? It's getting fast and furious downtown. Traffic may be backing up, but the burners are
Road
still
rage.
setting some scorching times. It's fantastic. Let's get down there to check it out. Stay tuned with Crash FM for everything you need to know on and off the highway.
Get Bronson Golden City Road Rage to unlock this event. Where's Golden City? Might be in Europe, huh? Yeah, it might be time to go to Europe. I think I've done everything in the beginning in the USA. I'll have to come back when I unlock more stuff. Let's start
what's
Europe.
up, guys? It is me, Stryker, on Crash FM.
Do a race.
That station 270 is insane. Last year, one competitor enjoyed it so much when you reached the top, he went straight over the barrier for another go. They
or
should start
Assassin?
charging for that one. Crash FM, the place to go for all your circuit needs.
Assassin's a little heavier. Custom's faster. Try custom. If I hate it, I can just back out and switch. I gotta keep track of the time.
Okay, this is classic racing action. 6 aggressive racing maniacs, only one winner. Who's it gonna be?
Ooh. Kill him. Hell yeah. I want to see all these cars crash. Come on. 3 in a row, yeah. Fucking them up. Got a bunch of boost now. Get this race done real quick. 3 laps. So probably a shorter kind of a track. Drift. Bonus. Ooh, that was a little corner. I hate when they stick those little corners out like that. Turn. Jeez. Okay, please don't crash me. Turn, thank you. It's usually pretty good about, like, doing the takedown cam and then putting you back into the race in a way that doesn't kill you. Sometimes it's fucked me up, though. It's definitely not perfect. Ooh. Okay, yeah, that was a lap. So we're on lap 2.
You're with Crash FM. Who was that genius who came up with the idea of putting not 1, not 2, but 3 roads through a market? Dude, I salute you.
3 roads through a market? What are you talking about? I think he's trying to sabotage me. His stupid voice. Turn. God damn it. So dead. Ooh. Damn. It was almost a sweet drift. Oh no! Damn. Into the tram. I thought I could squeeze past it on the left. Someone's ahead of me now. Let's catch up to him. Come on. Yeah. There we go. Nice. Gold medal. Still making a tray. I haven't thought about that band in a long ass time. My friend that always would amp up, talk this band up. Slip and slide? I'm getting ready to create some Euro trash.
Three steps to filling up on adrenaline. Number 1, use Crash Nav to find yourself a busy crash junction. Number 2, hit the gas and the boost. Number 3, target as much traffic as you can and check your nav for the latest crash junctions.
Oh, this is a crash event. We gotta blow them up. 350,000. It's a lot. Damn it. Didn't go well. Try it again. I kind of see the layout now.
It's Crash FM here in...
I need those bonuses. It's hard to see because you have to go through those trees and then immediately turn to the right. I kind of see what you have to do now. Just have to memorize this little sequence here. Pick that up, pick that up. Go for the bonus. Might be enough. Might be good. I don't know. 240 plus bonus. Yeah, 4080. Killed it. Nice. It's all about getting those bonuses. Almost $5 million in damage total.
Hey, Alpine burners, are you still with?
Roadblock. What is this gonna be?
Ah, the crash junctions are open for business. How much damage can you create?
$370K. All right. Let's figure this out. No, it's pushing me further away from the boost. I can't turn the camera. I need to get to that ×2 bonus. This might be good though, I got both lanes. I don't know. Ah, nope. Bronze. I can get the gold. I just need the 2× bonus. It's annoying that it boots you back to the menu if you get a medal. You think that's good enough?
Top tips to succeed on the Alpine slope.
I want more.
It's about causing as much damage.
Boost. Ah, I missed the silver. This one's hard. Go for the ×2. Close. 184. Not even close. Need what, like 380,000? Oh, you hit B to replay. Oh, does replay just... It shows a replay, okay. I thought...
Ah, the crash junctions.
That means like I could try again. 370,000. I'm only getting 180. Hopefully that's good enough. Got the cash multiplier this time. I think flying off into the other 2 lanes was a good move. Silver, damn. 330. Might just leave it with silver. This one's kind of fucked up. It's like 170 events to go through in this.
It's Crash FM here in Winter City, and we are looking out for some...
Pump up the tram. No idea.
It's Crash FM here in Winter City.
Another crash.
We are looking out for some serious damage totals in the Crash Challenge.
This little rabbit's hopping down the old buggy track.
Thanks for following, Robin F. Welcome in. Let me know if you have any questions on the list. $500,000 damage. It's a lot. Shit. Was that a ×4 multiplier though? Okay. And a ×2. Try to inch my way over to the ×4. Ooh. Let's see. What happened? I did it! Wow. Almost $600,000 in damage. Nice. Success. Great success. I only broke 15 vehicles and it did almost $600,000 of damage. Stupid cars are so goddamn expensive.
Once again, this is Crash FM. If you get some spare time,
Do
why
a
not
race.
check out some of the new exhibits at the Art Museum? Don't be scared of it, though.
Don't be scared of it, though. This guy. It's DJ Striker. Don't be scared of it.
You know, the Autobahn isn't just a super fast racing heaven. It links our Alpine city to the coast. This means big rig traffic. Watch out for shed loads, but use them to your advantage. You know how. This is Striker on Crash FM.
I like the feel of this car. Like you try to turn and it turns. Not all the cars do that. That's for sure. Ah, damn! I was trying to smash him in the wall. It's all right. Got him. And slam. Damn it. Couldn't slam him hard enough.
You're We're back with Crash FM, and I never thought I'd say this, but I'm just about through with this whole baguette thing. It's making me tubby. The carbs are going up. All I'm looking for today is an honest-to-goodness, wholesome Burnout sandwich with all the trimmings.
It's making me tubby.
Feed me, please.
I think they probably trapped him in a room, and he's just been living in there for weeks at this point. As the game goes on, you hear his descent into madness. Hey Slammer World, how's it going? Look at me in the morning, streaming in the morning on Saturday. If you can believe it. God damn it. You just had to be right there at just the wrong time. It doesn't tell me how many laps. Oh no. So bad. Finished in 4th.
Okay, this is classic racing action. 6 aggressive racing maniacs, only one winner. Who's it gonna be?
This has 60 FPS? I don't know. Kinda seems like it, right? It's pretty smooth. It's a very consistent frame rate always. It feels pretty good to play. It seems like 60 FPS to me, but I'm not a frames per second connoisseur, so I wouldn't know just from playing. I didn't look it up. Ooh. There's some close calls there.
Once again, this is Crash FM. If you get some spare time, why not check out some of the new exhibits at the Art Museum? Don't be scared of it, though.
The
Go
Art
create your own.
Museum.
See beauty in twisted metal? I certainly do. That's why I love this Burnout racing, and that was a public service announcement brought to you by Crash FM.
Turn! Shit! The stupid little roundabout. Oh, that was nice. Let's go in the middle. Oh, fuck. It's just these random cars, they can be anywhere. Oh, fuck this turn. God damn it.
Watch out, Atomica. We're gonna bring cars to your little precious peak.
Boom! Snipe him right before the finish line, and then I finish the race. Nice. I was hoping that would happen. That was smooth. $18 gold medals? I only have 18 gold medals. Jeez. the DX. New special event. Probably sim the seasons for NBA. I haven't done any basketball games yet, so I'm not totally sure how they work.
Once again, this is Crash FM.
Learning as I go, for sure.
Don't be scared of it though.
We'll see how long they take, because I don't really want to do like 300 hours of any one
Take one burner, a car filled with
like
boost.
team
Streets
sports
ram with
game.
traffic, spark the ignition and fly.
People have said that basketball's more fun than like baseball and football and soccer, so it would be rough. Yeah, that's what I've done for the American football games that I've played so far. Just the simming the seasons. I really don't like the cookie cutter sports game format. All the EA Sports type games. It is just not my thing. But I do feel like I should include them because it's, you know, almost half of the library. So I should at least try to win a couple games or sim a season and like play the final one or something. It's been the approach so far. God damn it. Anything that does have like an actual storyline, like the Tony Hawk games, you know, it's different. Like it's still like a sports game, but there's like a story mode to go through. And I know like if you play enough games, you eventually unlock like the Super Bowl or whatever, but it's really just the same thing, the same exact thing over and over for like generic team sports games.
You're back with Crash FM, man. I love Winter City, and I know you guys do too.
I don't know which one I just
scrape
did.
the ice off your screens, the paint off your car, and start tearing up some snow around the tight bends.
Was it this? Special event? I think it was. Let's do red. Why not?
Oh yeah, you're with Crash FM. Who was that genius who came up with the idea of putting not one, not two, but 3 roads?
I'm not totally sure how to approach the gambling simulation games either, because I haven't played a game like that. Fucker! Oh my god!
Fast lap times earn you bragging rights. Burning laps is what this race is all about.
I've done some gambling games on like the Intellivision Lives compilation disc, but those are so simple. But like the actual casino simulation on OG Xbox is like pretty different. It's like a bunch of different things you can do, I think. Who's raiding? Fat Rabbit. Welcome in, guys. Hope the Tarkov was treating you well today. Thanks so much for the raid. And welcome in. If you're new here, I'm working on playing all the OG Xbox games across all regions over here. And I'm trying to knock out this lap real quick. Almost. Yeah, just 0.03 seconds too slow. I want to get the gold on this one. I can do it. Damn. I can do it. It doesn't take long. But yeah, we're on OG Xbox game 160 out of 991. I'm working on this for 2 years now. Yeah, the soundtrack. The That's like the best thing about a lot of racing games and extreme sports games to me is the soundtrack.
You're in tune with Crash FM, and now listen up, burners. It's your man Stryker, and I have some hot news from the cold winter city. Word has it that we're going to be seeing a whole lot more trams around town today, and I know there's nothing quite like a takedown into one of them babies, so go burn it.
Try and keep. It just the way the back of the car just like kind of slides around.
Fast lap times earn you bragging rights.
Fucks me up.
Laps is what this race is all about. Oh, and check the clock. It's already ticking.
And I have to keep switching cars, so it's like pretty much every race is like relearning whatever car I'm stuck using. I can't just get used to whatever one I'm driving. God damn it, maybe I should just leave it at silver. I was so close to gold though. I thought for sure I was gonna get it. Go bitch, go. Motherfuckers. They just spread out, block the entire street.
Boost, people. It's all about speed and control.
So close. That was gonna be the one. Let's get this. That was close. Turn. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, I hate this turn. And this 90-degree turn right here. And another... I thought I could get on the other side of it. Damn it.
Now it's you versus the clock. Who's gonna win?
Shit. Fuck. Shit. Damn it. It's fine. It's fine. Those two cars are always there. I got it. I think it was 0.02. I had 0.02 seconds left, but I just got there. Nice. Special event postcard. Total burnout points. Yeah, I got it. Thanks.
Back with Crash FM. The valley floor looks like a junkyard.
Special
I've never
event.
seen so many beautiful cars stacked in one place. Great
Oh
work, everyone.
shit.
Keep them coming.
Very fast car. Alright. What fancy camera do I want? It's a Fujifilm X4? I think is the one. X4 or X5. I can't remember which one was the price point that I'm after. Yeah, games from this generation had some great soundtracks. Yeah. How's it going, Parlov? I miss old EA. They actually made games instead of just monetization platforms. Okay, this car feels good to drive. Ah, shit. Oh, come on. Get off of the wall. It's like, it's weird with the drifting. But like just moving straight forward, it's so fast, it's so nice. And I don't feel like I'm gonna just spin out of control for like trying to turn a little tiny bit. Almost out of time.
I'm crashing out all things that are supposedly rock. I'm Striker. Stand by.
Faster, bitch. Come on. Fucking useless. XT5's the newest. Yeah, I think X4 was the one I was after. Yeah, slightly less of a soulless money-grubbing corporation, right? Burnout Paradise. Yeah, people have been talking about that one. Some people really liked Burnout Paradise, and some people were saying it's just not the same as the old ones, I guess. I've only played Burnout Revenge, like when it came out, so I don't know. Okay. Such a long track to try to speed down.
Traffic, boost, clock.
Burnout Paradise is your favorite racing game of all time, dude? You play a lot of racing games? I recently played Asphalt Injection. It's a PS Vita exclusive racing game. And I might like that one more than Burnout Revenge. It just feels so good to play. The physics are kind of goofy as hell, and I love it. I want to play Burnout Paradise. We'll keep talking it up. Turn, bitch. God. This thing cannot drift. The entire Asphalt series on mobile. Yeah, Asphalt Injection. From what I read, it looks like it's a Vita exclusive. I'm working on the Platinum Trophy for that one. I just have to grind out multiplayer matches. God damn it. And I got my Vita TV set up. So I'm just boosting and winning 100 matches against an AFK player too. Then I'll have the plat. I already did everything in game. I think you have to get gold on everything for all the trophies. It's so fun though. Oh my god. Miss your PS Vita. It's so cool.
You're back with
I love the Vita.
Wanna know what happens when a car goes over the edge of a cliff? So do I. Let's hope we find out today.
I gotta fix my analog sticks on there though. Both of them drift like a motherfucker. Just like in random directions. I have to like wiggle them around to get them to kind of cooperate. But yeah, especially like jailbreaking the Vita. It's a pretty damn cool little console. Vita TV is pretty awesome too. Yeah, the 1000 series. I think I have the newer one. 2000 series, right? God damn it. Like this car is really, really good at going straight forward and making slight turns, but it cannot turn 90 degrees.
Who's gonna win?
Like, there's no fucking way. And I know that's why it put me on this course with this car. Like, going down the street is good. God. It's just I know I have to turn, so it's like psyching me out. Because I'm not going to be able to.
Sometimes you must, though, and one of those times is the hairpin between the high arch bridge and one of the tunnels.
I don't want to lay off my boost. No.
Use your brain, you'll get quicker that way. For all your highway listening, stay with Crash FM.
Fucking stop putting cars at the bottom of hills, man. It does that all the time.
You know, the Autobahn isn't just a super fast racing heaven.
He's just gonna talk to me every single time I reset. That's the real punishment.
But use them to your advantage. You know how? This is Stryker on Crash FM.
Gotta go fast. Okay, now we start turning and shit. It all goes wrong. Fuck you! Oh my god, that car has never been there. Oh my god. Yeah, it's incentive to not mess up. It activates DJ Stryker. He's just standing there waiting. As soon as that car bumps into anything, I'm gonna start talking.
Good job. Stick around, you guys, for all the circuit happenings here on Crash FM.
He's trying to make me a better driver. Get off of the fucking wall, oh my god. The way it just like, you don't bounce off the wall, you glue to the wall and just grind down it. Fuck that. Just fucking turn, oh my god. Oh, can you... Ooh. Like, it can turn 20 degrees. It can't turn 45 degrees. And it absolutely cannot turn 90 degrees ever. Okay, hug the right wall to avoid that car. Oh my god. Slightly too early. I want the Burnout experience to just be crash mode. Crash mode's fun. I don't like this racing against the clock and the face-off shit. It's like twitchy, like turn on a dime. Perfection racing, like precision. I just want to crash into shit and get points for it. Turn. Go, bitch, go. Come on. Get the fuck out of my way. Oh my god. Dude. That should be beautiful. Like I wrecked him. But this game punishes you for that. Like my instinct is, oh, I see red lights, let's crash into it. Get those extra points and extra boost. It's such a nasty, like, just throws a wrench in your gears. Son of a bitch.
The old bunny trail.
Xandramia? 5479, thanks for the follow.
Get it?
You can do crash mode anywhere in Burnout Paradise? Yeah, that's the better game then. I just want to crash. I want to blow them up. Kill all these cars. Look at how many cars are getting away. Fuck. Alright. Come on. Damn it. Turn. Please. Please turn.
You're back with Crash FM. The valley floor looks like a junkyard. I've never seen so many beautiful cars stacked in one place. Great work, everyone. Keep them coming.
I was doing good. It might be worth continuing, I don't know. No. Yeah, maybe without that crash. God damn it. Oh, Blazen's wifey. Thanks for following. Welcome in. I hope your toilet situation is under control. Every road on the map has its own points goal and leaderboard.
You're in with Crash FM.
Was this
there in Winter City, but nothing quite warms you up like a
what I was
burnout.
doing? I don't know. I hate how it boots you back to the menu. Because I have no idea where I was. God damn it.
Nail the throttle,
Did I do this one?
nail the boost, and pick your way.
I don't know. Guess we're moving on.
Guys, it is me, Striker, on Crash FM. All right, every so often, I'm gonna give you something.
I thought he said Miss Striker.
Smart. You work it out and get some great rewards.
Hey
If you
guys,
ain't smart,
it's Miss
well, I guess
Striker.
someone's gonna beat you to it. Never mind.
Yeah, one of them was silver. I got a bunch of bronze too.
Line 'em up and knock
I just
them
wanted to
down.
get gold on
Road
that
rage is all about
one.
eliminating your target racers.
Oh, takedowns?
You ain't gonna take it lying down, so you're gonna need
This
to
is
preserve your
easy.
car for as long as you can. What's it gonna be? Them or you?
The main thing with this is that you have so much extra time. So you get your 10 takedowns and then you just have to sit and wait for 2 minutes. Yeah, bitch. See that? I can kill the cars. That's why I'm playing the game. That's what I want to do. Bitch. I wish you could spawn back faster. Like, sitting there and watching your stupid broken vehicle for like 10 minutes every time you wipe out is pretty fucking annoying. What's that? Three takedowns. Okay, that's 4. God damn it. Sometimes you want gold to unlock the car. Yeah, takedown challenge is so easy. Yeah, get 3 and you end up with 15. That's how it's been. Where'd all the cars go? Oh, there you are. Did he crash? The fucking crash. Okay, here they are. What the fuck? So dramatic. Get over it. Honestly, this just makes me want to play Burnout Revenge. I can't wait. There you go. Wait for him to catch up. Nice. Went over the overpass. Just need 2 more. Oh. I got 2, I guess. I don't even know how. Oh yeah, the thing with the takedown challenge is you can't damage your car too much. Forgot about that.
You're listening to Crash FM, and you see that radio mast way at the side of the Autobahn. Look, over there, the side of the Autobahn.
If you crash too many times, you just lose.
That's right. I jacked my left.
What? The fuck? Oh. Okay, you can total the car, but if you get enough takedowns, cool. So you actually want to crash a bunch so you can end it early and just run away with the medal. That works. Did a signature takedown. Cool. Alright.
So I was just checking the Riviera crash records on Burnout3.ea.com.
Grand Slam.
We need to do.
What's Grand Slam?
Three steps to filling up on adrenaline. Number 1, use Crash Nav to find yourself a busy crash.
Oh, we
zone.
crashing? Hell yeah.
Number 2, hit the gas and the boost. Number 3, target as much traffic as you can and check your nav for the latest
Motion
crash
sick
junctions.
yet? No, I don't get motion sick. I think I was dehydrated on Monday. I think that's what happened. Just fucking exhausted too. Damn it. Should be fine. Can I get that gold though? Yeah. Burnout3.ea.com is no longer up. It's very sad. Yeah, how's it going, Emo Fergie? Working today? Usually work weekends, right? I'm on early. I woke up at 9, I don't know, 10, or something. Dreamy forced me out of bed so I could do my stream. See, I love the crash events. That was fun.
Crash FM,
Just
Striker,
got off a
what more do you
16-hour
need?
shift.
Alright,
Fuck.
we have some seriously dangerous Riviera runs for Crash Car.
Get bent. Okay. If you say so, DJ Striker.
It is still me, Striker, on Crash FM. I have a tip for you to succeed
It is
on the
still
Riviera streets.
Striker.
If you want to cause chaos, just hit something.
Ah, some metals up over there. Okay. Go, 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 go. Oh, okay. Well, you're fucking useless. Okay.
It is
Eat
still
or
me,
just
Striker,
pass out,
on
yeah.
Crash FM.
Sleep for dinner. It's always a good option. It's my go-to. Did you... What the fuck? Why? Why? Drink 5
We have
energy
some
drinks.
seriously
Yeah, just liquefy your internal organs. Go to the hospital. Why is it doing that? Shit. Maybe I'll avoid that turbo.
We have some seriously
2 energy drinks. Only 5. Yeah, you pick up the turbo, you can't stop it. And if you touch anything, you just crash. So fuck that. Yeah.
We have some seriously
Why sleep when you could just go to the hospital? Get those fucking medals, man. Oh my god, why do you do this? This might work out, I don't know. Wish I could see where I'm going. I can't turn the camera. Oh shit! Go for the ×4. Yes. Maybe... I almost did $1 million of damage? What the fuck? I definitely got it. I don't know where all that money came from though. I guess the ×4 bonus really helped. New car. SUV Deluxe. Alright. New crash headline. Made headline news. Yeah, I really fucked them up. Very cool. 3/4 of the money was the ×4. Does that...
I just picked up the latest vineyard
That just
stats from
multiplies the
Burnout
cash
3.EA.
bonus you get at the end, right? Or does it actually just quadruple your total score? Because it seems like it actually just gives you ×4
There's a wine party
money
going on,
total.
and I feel the need to crash it.
It's like ridiculous. Like you get the ×4 bonus, you're basically guaranteed the gold medal. Damn, that's it? A lot of cars though. And I only need 285, okay.
Looking like a double-wide surprise.
Hey Mikey, thanks for the 16 months. Your crash value, the entire score. That's wild. Hey Mikey, Burnout 3 is good. Relatively smooth, I'd say. Oh yeah, I killed it. Love crash mode. Yeah, that's from Meat Canyon. A man of culture. There are a couple other short clips. I was thinking of switching up my alerts, or maybe having it so it cycles through a couple different alerts. The music in this game, it's good. Soundtrack is like one of the top 3 best things about the game. Crash mode is one of the other. Oh, look at all those bonuses. Damn. How much money do I need? 450, okay. That makes sense. That'd be kind of a tough one. Even with all these bonuses. If I can get to that. Come on, Crash Breaker. Fuck. I went over the explosion bonus. I should have just gone for the ×4 and silver. Almost got gold though, even though I fucked it all up. It's alright.
It's about causing as much
20 cars. Yeah, get that shit. Fuck yeah. Where's my car? I'm all the way over here. Well, I'm not getting anything else, but oh well. I got the ×4. Should be fine. Yeah. You get the ×4, it's easy. Almost $1 million of damage again. Started stream an hour and a half ago. I'm just getting a couple hours in this morning, and then we're gonna go out to lunch. There's this lunch special that goes on for the next 3 hours. Probably stream for another hour and a half maybe. And then we're doing more Shin Megami Tensei 9 tonight with Dave. You have unlocked a new event on another continent. Alright. Yeah, busy day. Good productive day, though. Because I want to put in, like, several hours into this game tomorrow.
Crash FM, that's what this is, and there are some crazy burners here in
It
Europe.
would be awesome if I could get this game done tomorrow. But we'll see. So I want to squeeze in a couple hours this morning. Every day's a busy day, too. Even if I just work, it's still like... With my commute of work day is 11 hours. And I usually come home and help Dreamy with her stream. Or do some sort of behind the scenes stuff. Alright, muscle car. Yeah, taking a couple days off sucks, because like getting back in the swing of like how this game works, it's rough. Try what you can, get any medal for it. Yeah, I've called it good with just a bunch of bronze medals so far. Gotten a few silver, mostly gold, but like I don't know, a couple of them it's just like, man, this is hard. Maybe I'll just take the bronze medal and move on. Fuck. It's too heavy. Fucking chunky muscle car. Ooh, 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 ooh. Gold on my first try, cool. It went easy on me because I was stuck with a muscle car. I'm glad. Special event. Yeah, sometimes you need the gold medals to unlock special events. I have to figure out which ones I need to get gold on. I don't think you have to get gold on everything though.
FM. New racers, of course, are always welcome at the vineyard, and
Road
it doesn't look like
Rage.
it's just the grapes that are ripe for the picking. Stay tuned for all the latest news here on
I want the
Crash FM.
Dominator Coupe. DX is pretty good too though.
Crash FM back again, and you just gotta love these crazy
Yeah, 12
Europeans.
takedowns.
Alright, so they got a little more history than I'm used to, but it's great to see.
You gotta
them
love
used
these
in such a
crazy
cool
Europeans.
effect. Those ancient stone archways.
Okay.
Who'd have thought that
Thank you,
200
DJ
years
Strager.
later, they'd be perfect for slamming a competitor into.
Did I get him? Damn it. I thought it was worth trying to crash him. But I guess not. There we go. Yeah, I love DJ Striker on. I like talking shit about him. And hearing his stupid voice, it motivates me to not fuck up, because every time you restart, you have to hear him talk again. I'm using him as a punishment. Oh, come on. Come on. In the lake. How is that not a crash? I like very obviously fucked up and crashed, but okay, and I just lost control of the car. There's always a new way to punish yourself. That's funny, Cartube was like, he's like, yeah, the first thing I did when I played this game was turn DJ Striker off. So we didn't have to listen to him ever. It's so funny, there's just an option to like shut him up. Oh, come on, go. It's fucking zigzaggy fucking snake road, like, come on. Bullshit. I just want to slam into a car, put him in the wall. Silver medal. What, I need 4 more? Got him. Man. I'm squished. Boom. Nice. One more. That counted, even though it wasn't my fault. Yeah, I wanna hear DJ Striker's radio show. And by I want to hear it, I mean I really, really don't. DJ Striker should stream on Twitch. I kind of just need to crash over and over. That'll make the time go by. There, I totaled it, and I got my gold medal. Beautiful. He's actually good and plays good music. He's always gonna be a curse. A burden that I have to bear. That's the role that he plays in my life. He's super annoying in this game, yeah. He really is.
All right, listen up. 6 racers are required ASAP for a low-down, dirty fight to the finish line. Any takers?
Come on. Oh yeah, I don't need to get takedowns. I can just pull ahead of these guys. Chill up in the front. Damn it. Too heavy. Shit. Constantly changing cars. Damn it.
So I'm out checking the circuit.
Oh, it's
and
our
there's
boy.
red paint on the top of the high arch bridge, 3 miles outside of the town. Man, can you believe it? I can't believe it. Burners beat me to it. Must have been one hell of a takedown to get some metal up there. As always, stay tuned to Crash Radio.
That's so funny. Thank you, DJ Striker. Just so glad to hear your voice every time you interrupt the music I'm listening to. It's just fantastic. Does he do that on his fuck, on his radio channel? I don't think I've ever seen a DJ do that on a radio show. It's terrible.
For more on Burnout happenings, go to burnout3.ea.com.
Can you believe it? I can't believe it. He just sounds very punchable, doesn't he? Ooh. Alright. Ooh, God. Fuck. Turn. Drift, please. Please and thank you. God damn it. Okay. I cannot get used to this car.
Welcome back to Crash FM, and man, has that split bridge seen some serious action. You gotta respect it though, or you're going down in the valley. Stick around and catch the latest here on Crash FM.
Or you're going down in the valley. You're going down in the valley. Never know where the cars are going to come from. There we go. Got it. DJ Striker couldn't even stop me. New car. The modified coupe. New special event. In the USA, okay. It's one of those ones I had to leave behind. You have to go to Europe to unlock stuff in the US. New race,
What's up, you guys? I'm Stryker on
Road
Crash
Rage.
FM, and we are in the
Cool.
most beautiful part of the Riviera. Can you smell that?
Can you smell that? Pull my finger. I'm DJ Striker.
You are listening to Crash FM, And this is ridiculous. It cost over a grand.
It is
to stay
ridiculous.
At the Grand, I placed a bunch of bets to cover my bill, but not in the casino, on the race that's launching in 2.
No way, DJ Striker. That's crazy. Tell me more. Very interested in listening to you. Double takedown. Yeah, get off my dick. You got 3 cars on your dick at once. That's what just happened. Boom. Where's he going? Where are you going? Damn it. I love putting him in the lake. It's just DJ Striker, and he's just constantly talking to you. It's like a war crime. Should be illegal. Breaking international law. God, get off of me. Car is so far up my ass. There you go. Just die! God damn it. We're all going up the wall then. Go ahead. I don't care. Bitch. There you go. Fucking fighting me. Nice work. Oh, shit. I totaled already? Nah, damn it. It didn't give me the option to retry. Son of a bitch. Get back in there. I don't know which one it is. I hate when it... Because I unlocked a special event. That it made me come back to this menu. So I could see this. And now I have no idea which one that was. It's somewhere in Europe. One of these is a bronze instead of a gold. I don't fucking know.
Once again, this is Crash FM.
Eliminator.
Right. Winter City's
Eliminator sucks. Classic hot rod. That would be cool.
Hey, here's a little twist to the rules. Whoever's last across the finish line on each lap, well, you're eliminated. Can you see where the name comes from?
Oh, I get it. I get it, DJ Striker. Thank you. Oh my god. Yeah, at this point in the game, I didn't realize that. Yeah, he's done. Alright. Something with this car, man. I think it's too heavy. I'm just swerving all over the fucking place. Shit. Can I use a different car? I think I'm stuck with this car for this elimination race. Oh, it's a reverse of... Okay. I know what track this is. I'm third, so I'm safe. 6th place eliminated. It's a long ass race. I need to make sure that I win this. Oh god, I keep swerving. Fucking... it just, like, the butt of the car just goes in a different direction from where I want to go. I'll nail it one of these times. I have to do like 5 goddamn laps. Oh god. Fucking sick. Oh, you're on the last chapter of Burnout Revenge. How's it going, Cartube? Shit! How did that happen? I completely lost all my momentum. That sucked. Yeah, I was just saying, playing Burnout 3 makes me really want to replay Burnout Revenge. I would love to be able to slam into the back of cars.
Alright, Takedown transmission coming at you. Listen up. They are very slow and can only follow lines in the road, but any vehicle with the word RAM in their name has got to be worth checking out.
Any vehicle with the word RAM in its name? What are you talking about, DJ Striker? DJ Striker is sabotage. Oh, shit. No. Shit! I think I just got kicked out of the race. Fuck. Wow. That fucking turn.
If you're in last place when you cross the
Going for 100%
line,
on
be good
revenge,
and park
nice.
nicely, 'cause you'll be out of this race.
God, I fucked that up. I don't think I can change cars. Just like too heavy. Keeps swerving. Losing control of the car. $118 achievements? Really? That's wild. Is that with, like, is there DLC? It's kind of early 360, so probably not. It's a lot for a game. Oh, retro achievements, gotcha. Nice. Just fucking up. Okay, yeah, just lost control. Great. I'm getting used to this track reversed now. I think I can get this. Oh my god. The stupid little... the way it bounces you into the track. You can't just hug the wall. Okay, turn. There we go. I finally drifted around that. 360-degree turn. Fucked it up. This car sucks, yeah. I keep, like, just losing control of the car. Like, if I turn a little bit, or if I try to drift, it just swerves. I feel like I'm playing Automodelista again. It's just like too heavy. Come on. Shit. It's like... Yeah, if I lose this time, I'll try changing the car. I think this is the one that it picked out for this event, though. I think I'm stuck with it. Not sure. Why do they even give you these shitty cars? Like, why do they exist? My god, just I was like, I really hope there's not going to be a car in that corner, and there's a car blocking the entire corner perfectly. God, car just feels like shit.
Break between the music, surf on over to burnout3.ea.com for deeper racing.
There goes DJ Striker. Okay, yeah. I just fucking hate this car. Well, I got silver, at least. Hopefully that's good enough. Yeah, he's way, way ahead of me. Yep. Fucking pathetic. Fuck that. Fuck that. This is one of the more entertaining ones, yeah, for sure. For sure, Nightman. Explosions and good soundtrack and just kind of goofy, over the top gameplay. How's it going, Blazin'? Shitty few days. Yeah, how's the toilet? That's terrible. You can now safely have Chipotle.
You are on Crash FM. New racers, of course, are always welcome at the vineyard, and it doesn't look like it's just the grapes that are ripe for the picking. Stay tuned for all the latest news here on Crash
Let's
FM.
try Assassin Coupe? I don't know. Modified Coupe? This is one that I just unlocked. I don't think I've tried it yet. Congrats on the toilet.
Well, looky here. You've earned your right to go head-to-head. Remember what you learned. You're gonna need it.
Oh my god, I have an eyelash in my eye. Why? It's like bad. Son of a bitch. Alright. Stupid rival event. These are like my least favorite. Go against this shitty rubber banding rival. You either get gold or nothing. Shit. Don't know this track either. I have to do 2 laps, so at least it's not one 5-minute lap. Around one of the super long ones. He's right on your tail. To try taking him down to get some boost. Damn it. I missed.
Crash FM back again. Breathe it. The perfect, crisp European air. Speaking of air, there's more to be had around the tree-lined avenue. Keep that corner exit speed up, and it's yours for the take.
Nope. Fucked it. Yeah, the 6th gen rubber banding. It's great. He'll pull way the fuck ahead of you, too. Fuck this track. God damn. Just like sidewinding roads. I wish I could just pick a car. It keeps like forcing me to change cars. Like you get a type of car you can pick. You can You can select from any coupe that you've unlocked for this race. And sometimes it locks you into muscle cars. I hate the muscle cars. It's like 6 different types that it keeps cycling between. So like I can never just get used to a car. Just get good with it. Just constantly floundering, trying to adjust to the car throughout each thing that I do. Oh, fuck. Damn it. Right behind him.
Crash FM is back again, and you know what? The route to the A57
I think this one's better than the one I was using before. Custom coupe.
Burners, this means more lamers to race through. Get to it and make sure you show them that not all the hot body work is on the beach. Keep it right here on Crash FM for all the updates.
I thought he would speed up. Coward.
Alright, here's the deal. Pick the toughest kid on the block. Challenge them to a face-off. Go one-on-one against them. Winner takes all.
Where's he at? Oh, there he is. Die, bitch. On my tail. Sure is. Lucky bitch.
Alright, here's a scoop for you. The municipal authorities have decorated the riverfront mile. They've installed a number of hard standings in the middle of the road. Very cool and just perfect for taking down a rival racer. Get to it if you dare. That was a public service announcement brought to you by Crash FM.
Very cool. Turn, please. Going for it. Alright. Success. Two cars unlocked? Nice. At least you get shit when you do the rival matches. Face-offs. Tuned coupe. You did say 2 new cars, right? Oh yeah, because of the takedown bonus too. The Assassin Super. Cool.
You're in with Crash
Now what?
FM. It's a cold day out there in Winter City, but nothing quite warms you up like a burnout. Need I say more?
Tuned coupe is what I just unlocked. Let's try it. You always unlock something, like, for every gold medal?
I got frostbite in places you don't even want to know about. Let's just say things have been falling off. As you might guess, this is Crash FM reporting from the Winter City.
Need I say more? Yeah.
So no more stalling. Go tear it up.
Oh yeah, you definitely need to say more, DJ Striker. Thank you. He just fucked up. That wasn't even my fault, but I got the points for it, so pretty happy about that. That's this track again. Turn, turn, turn. Oh, come on. Don't know how I feel about this car. At least it's not swerving out of control constantly, though. That was terrible. I think that's the Coupe DX. Got him.
You're back with Crash FM. Valley floor looks like a junkyard. I've never seen so many beautiful cars stacked in one place. Great work, everyone.
Oh my god, I thought I could go there. That should be more apparent. Give me my boost back. I'm just gonna keep killing him. Every time he gets near me, I'll just kill him. Get a bunch of boost. Speed forward. On my tail, and I fucked up. It's a stupid little hill. Probably gonna cost me the race. Damn! 7 seconds behind. Still weird.
You know what one
I don't know, I think I'm fucked.
in this alpine environment is?
Oh, these face-off matches are terrible.
Hey guys, it is me,
God damn it.
Crash FM. All right,
I can't even just say, oh, at least I got silver and move on.
If you're smart, you work it out and get some great
Really have to sit here and fucking perfect it.
Someone is gonna beat you to it. Never mind. Keep racing like no one's watching.
Ooh. Ooh. God. Cannot get used to this track. So all over the fucking place. That was close. Slow down, let him catch up a bit. Oh, did he wipe out? Oh, come on, man. Like, really? Good on my tail. I want him to catch up so I can kill him. Yes. Bring it on, bitch. Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. Oh my god. My car's too slow.
Alright, here's the deal.
Like, I thought I could boost and slam him and send him into the bus, but he zoomed out ahead and Like, he's got, like, a fast car. Mine's kind of a piece of shit. Oh god. Okay. Shh. Turn. Just turn 90 degrees again. That was just lucky. He's like, wait, let me get smashed up in there real quick. Oh shit, I fucked it.
You're in tune with Crash FM, and now listen up, burners. It's your man Stryker, and I have some hot news from the cold winter city. Word has it that we're going to be seeing a whole lot more trams around town today, and I know there's nothing quite like a takedown into one of them babies, so go burning!
I definitely crashed into that car, but I'll take it. Need him to catch up again so I can take him down. Hey, Esperoba. Welcome in. Thanks for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. I hope the stream was good. Octavius Faye, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Esper, how was the stream? Oh, Pokemon Emerald, nice. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, I'm working on a big project, trying to play through all the OG Xbox games across all regions. Got a list of 991 that I'm going through. This is game 160, Burnout 3. First time going through this. Trying to decide if I want to get all gold medals or not. Or if I have to get all gold, I don't know. Learning as I go. This game's fun though. Hey, Greenie the Goblin, good to see you.
This little rabbit's hopping
Asher Dalmasca, thanks for the follow.
Hey guys, it is me Stryker on Crash FM. All right,
thanks for coming through with the raid, guys. Appreciate it. And welcome in. If you're interested in my progress so far, there's my list. Do a tier list. I'm thinking about doing like YouTube reviews. I'm gonna make some YouTube videos here soon. Shit. Keep fucking up. I hate these face-off matches, they're hard. You a fan of the Burnout series though, Esper? I'm assuming. I've only played Revenge. I played Revenge when it was new. YouTube reviews are great. I think it's a good way to get more eyes on what you're doing. I think it'll help more people see my adventure through the Xbox library. Been doing this for like 2 years now. A good chunk of the games I've done have been compilation discs, which is why I've only done 159 Xbox releases so far. Because including the compilation discs, like technically I've done like 400 games on those compilations. Some of them are ridiculous and have so many games. Oh, I got the Dominator. Nice. There we go. 25 gold medals. The sports DX, more sports cars. Maybe I'll get to use them one day.
You are on Crash FM. New racers, of course, are always welcome at the vineyard, and it doesn't look like it's just the
Grand
grapes that are ripe
Prix.
for the picking. Stay tuned for all the
At least I got the
latest news here on
Dominator.
Crash FM.
Usually the Dominator's like the good one. Such an awesome goal. I think it's pretty cool.
All right, here's a
It's
for you.
like,
The municipal authorities have
for me,
never
I've been collecting original Xbox games for a couple years. I have just over 700 of them now. I'm trying to get the full library on disc. Really, that counts as a crash. But I don't know. So it's kind of like it's cool because I'm not just like one of those douchebags that's just hoarding games for no reason. Like I actually want to play them, you know. 2 years, Octavius. I've been doing this for just over 2 years now. Yeah, 160. This is game 160. 1,500 hours. Mostly first-time playthroughs, but I mean, there were a good 20 or 30 OG Xbox games that I have played before. So some playthroughs are smoother than others. Some games I kind of have to make it up as I go. Like I was talking about it earlier, I don't really know what to do with like the gambling simulation games, or like sometimes puzzle games, or like arcade style games, or you know, team sports games. Sometimes it ends up just being like playing a season and moving on to the next game. Yeah, thanks Esper. Sometimes it really is such a grind. But it's like a video game preservation project too. Especially the Japanese exclusive titles. Like nobody hardly plays them, or you know, it's hard to find actual like recorded gameplay of like Shin Megami Tensei 9. Stuff like that. Yeah, it's been an ongoing process working on Shin Megami Tensei 9. I have a streamer friend that helps translate the Japanese exclusive games as I play through them. He helps co-host the Japanese exclusive games.
It doesn't look like it's just the grapes that are ripe for the picking. Stay tuned for all the latest news here on Crash FM.
I think I've done 8 streams of Shin Megami Tensei 9 now. It's tough. Like even if you're fluent in Japanese, it's really difficult, I think. Just figuring out how the game works. Love Shin Megami Tensei. I've only played Shin Megami Tensei 9 now. We're like 2/3 of the way through the game. It's tough. It's weird because there's no leveling system like in every RPG that I've ever played. You don't really level up. There's no XP. It's a really strange title.
Crash FM back again. Now seriously, this is the life. Leaving the smog-filled streets of the US behind and enjoying the views of the river from the Café Kilometre. This is Crash.
There we go. Boom. Good start to the Grand Prix. Yeah, I kind of wish that I had played other Shin Megami Tensei games before jumping into 9. It's alright though. Because it feels so different. Like I've seen quite a bit of like Persona games and Shin Megami Tensei gameplay, and 9 is just so different that like it almost kind of feels like it doesn't really matter if you have past experience with the series or not. Are we doing the same track again? Ah, shit. I have to say, this coupe feels so much better. The Dominator coupe, I think, is the best one that I've driven so far. It's pretty unique, yeah. Yeah, I feel like they changed a lot about the SMT formula for 9. So even like a fan of the series would be kind of lost. Like I kind of knew about like the demon negotiations. Oh, he's pushed me into the car. I knew about the negotiation system and like the I don't know what it's called, like combining the demons. So like that's not too, like that wasn't too hard for me to figure out. It's just like learning the specifics of it and how it works in 9. I don't know, it seems trickier, like even trickier than the main series games, from what I've seen. So we're still trying to figure out why certain demons won't combine with others. I'm pretty sure it's like the alignments. But also I can't even put chaos demons into my party anymore, or negotiate with them. So it's concerning. I have to figure out what to do about that. Ah, damn it. Yeah, fusion. Alignment seems easy. It seems like it explains it in the menu when you're trying to fuse them, yeah. It's just I'm not sure what to do about my character's alignment, because maybe I picked too many chaotic events through the story, so now I'm locked into, or too many lawful events, so like maybe I'm locked out of using chaos demons for like the rest of the game, and it's stressful because there are entire dungeons that only have chaos, and or so it seems. So I kind of get locked into like the specific party that I have. And also the what's it called? It's like there's like a point system, and having a demon in your party consumes points. They have a certain weight to them. Yeah, I don't think I'll get totally stuck.
Alright, what's going on? It's Striker on Crash FM.
The answer is probably be more of an asshole. Too much on the law side. Yeah, I refused to, or like I skipped over the terrorist attack. I didn't participate in bombing a building and killing a bunch of people to like prove a point for something. And I think that pushed me to the lawful side quite a bit. You're constantly like answering like basically yes or no questions in that game, or just saying like, will you go with me to do this? And if you say yes or no, that affects your alignment, I think, slowly over time. But also I can't really figure out like where in the menu, like me and Dave kind of went over it, and we can't find where it says like what my alignment is, or like if there's actually a way to change it, or if I'm kind of locked in. You went launch, SMT1 locked you completely out of recruiting Chaos Demons for the rest of the game. Okay. That's what I thought might happen. I don't think it's like the end of the world. It should be fine. It's just weird because I have Chaos Demons in my party, but like if I take them out of my party, I can't put them back in. So it's kind of fucked up. And I can like fuse them and continue using them as long as I don't take them out of the party. So it's like, it's weird. The main thing is the hacking minigame. It's throwing me off. And the way the combat is automated. It's weird. It's a lot to get used to. You don't really have too much control over like most of what happens. God damn it. It doesn't tell you where the alignment is, usually. SMT3 onward. You can check. I'm not sure about the older ones. So tricky. I really want it to be like this hardcore RPG experience. Which is fine. It'll just take longer, but we'll slowly figure it out. At least well enough to just get through the game once. Apparently the game has 9 endings. There's like 9 main characters, 9 different endings, 9 alignments. SMT9. Oh, that was a smooth drift, nice. I'm gonna take this guy down there. Same with 4. I can't believe that made me crash. Wow. Alright. It's fine. I still have some turbo. Let's get back in the oncoming lane. Second lap. Oh, come on. Drift. There we go. Yeah, I really wish SMT9 was translated. Because even having someone that speaks Japanese kind of help learn the game alongside me, it's hard. It's hard to navigate all the menus and try to memorize where things are. Because everything happens in real time during the combat too. Sports series unlocked. Cool. I already have a couple sports cars, which is funny. Haven't been able to use them until now. It's probably going to give me Sport 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, we went to a fan translation panel at SakuraCon and talked to this guy that's like, it seems like he's more specialized in like DS game translations, and he's a programmer, and he makes custom programs that and like they'll interface with like DS ROMs basically, and he has really efficient ways of switching around code and text and stuff, so he's working on translating like these crazy long JRPGs that were only in the DS, which is really cool. And I asked him, he did like an AMA at the end of his panel, and I was like, do you know if there are any resources like this for OG Xbox? And he's like, nope. No idea. He's like, the OG Xbox in particular is a really hard one, but he was like, try talking to the people that are making like, you know, they're working on OG Xbox emulation. Maybe those guys, you know, have more tools and more experience with that sort of thing.
Traffic boost clock.
It was a really neat panel, yeah. I didn't realize that's how you do it, you know. Like you basically just write a bunch of like specialized custom programs, like to really efficiently manipulate the ROM. Like pick it apart and put it back together automatically. Ugh, this car kind of does that weird swervy crap that I hate. I'm not totally sure what this track is either. I'm unfamiliar with it. Oh my god. Like I turn a little bit and I just swerve. It's like my tires are... they have zero traction on them. It's weird. It feels terrible. Hopefully it goes a little bit easy on me because this car is such crap.
We got the super yachts, the sailboats, the Grand Hotel. This place has some
Running out of time.
cash, which is great,
Oh, I got this.
they're gonna need it.
Cool.
We're done here.
Yeah, they definitely factor in the crappy car that they give you to do these time trials. I'm glad. Don't know why people on Twitch are so snobby about fan translations. Won't play a fan translation because they changed the game? Really? Yeah, all they did was make it so you can read the game, yeah. I'm thinking of trying to, like, when I do want to play some PS1 games, and a lot of PS1 games have fan translations now, and, like, that's, like, the best way to play them. I want to try, like, getting the fan translation version of a ROM and putting it onto an SD card and playing it on my modded PS1 that I just got. I want to see how well that works. Not sure how reliable it is. The guy at the panel talking about DS emulation, he says they do their best to make it compatible with like the original software or the original hardware as much as they can.
Last place is nowhere. Never forget that when you're racing the Eliminator.
Working Designs is infamous for getting official translations wrong. Yeah, like the fan translations, they take less liberties. Yeah, sometimes the localizations are pretty bad. Yeah. Watch out for Wild Bill. He puts political rants and stuff into his translations. Weird. Yeah, like, because it's not official, it's like literally anybody could, you know, put whatever they want into it. But I don't know. You just kind of ask around the community a bit, and you can learn the credibility. And luckily, I know a couple people that do speak Japanese now from hanging out on Twitch, and they could definitely help me verify like, the validity of a translation if I needed, I think. It does take a little bit of resources to like double check stuff like that though. That's unfortunate. This is an elimination match. I hate these. The face-off and the elimination. These are the nasty variants. The Grand Prix are long, but like they're pretty easy. I haven't had to retry a Grand Prix yet. Yeah. Seeing what they do with the localization. Jelly donut. It's like obviously not what Brock was saying in Pokemon, but I don't know. It would be nice to just actually have a good translation. There we go. Yeah, Mother 3. There's so many games that like they never got an official translation, and it just like breaks my heart. because I love the weird Japanese exclusive games, because they were like usually more like passion projects, and they're like, well, we're just gonna make what we want, not try to, you know, maximize appeal for like as wide of an audience as possible. So it's always interesting to see what they come up with. I like the weird like blending of genres that a lot of Japanese exclusive games do too. Damn it. Jelly donut. Yeah, that episode of Pokemon where they have onigiri and rice ball, and the localization made him call it a jelly donut for some fucking reason. It's weird. Just wanted to be more relatable to the kids, I guess, in the US. I don't know. Yeah, for kids. And the Yu-Gi-Oh localizations, the finger guns. Mother 3 has never been brought stateside because of the music. It rips off other stuff. It's funny. Yeah, Japanese copyright law is like different. Like, they're like more relaxed about it in certain ways. I think when it comes to music, typically. But also that's why Japanese companies collaborate a lot more. A lot of crossover projects and stuff like that. God damn it. Ah, that turn is terrible. Fuck that roundabout. Ooh. Just fucked himself, and I got the boost for it. Love when that happens. Alright. This is a marathon, though. It's gonna take goddamn forever. Yeah, the Yu-Gi-Oh dub is so good. 2 seconds ahead. And just, ooh, shit. Fuck this turn. Glad there was no car there this time.
Here's an ancient racing proverb. It's better to burn out than to fade away.
DJ Striker getting philosophical now. That's an ancient racing proverb.
For all the inside info, check out burnout3.ea.com.
Damn it. Ah, shit. Don't know what Striker's on about. Yeah, he just like pulls words out of his ass and strings them together. It's weird. In another few hours, the sun will rise. So good. Oh yeah, Poke Start. There you go. Yeah, you just put Pokecatch. And it uses a Pokeball. You can put what type of ball you want after Pokecatch. Like that. There we go. Yeah, there's also the extension in my belt. Hopefully it's working. It usually works. If you want to see what items or Pokemon you have. I think I have like 80% of the Pokemon now.
You are on Crash FM. New racers, of course,
So it's just, I have it mapped to my stream deck. Usually when a Pokemon pops up, I'll just catch it. Yeah, I think Sports DX is good. Custom Sports might be good. Let's try that. Oh yeah, get the daily rewards too. You get Poké Dollars, you can buy more Pokeballs.
Now, this is what we call a TRE, target rich environment.
Sometimes you get rare Pokemon in there too.
That's how you eliminate. Get as many as you can before the clock ticks to 0 or until your car expires.
Thanks, Kev Larson, for sharing that. I like the little Pokemon game. I don't know what I'll do when I have caught all of them. Why did that not count as my takedown? There. Finally. Now that I have some turbo, it's much easier to get a takedown. I didn't think I would bounce off of him. Damn. Alright, come on. Get these guys. It's like harder with the sports car for some reason. Oh yeah, you can do battles in the little widget too, yeah. I've only done a couple. Damn it! Does that not count as a takedown? Nudge. Man. There, got one. Shit. These sports cars are different, man. Oh shit. You have to ask for a Lucky Charm once you get 100% of the Pokédex. That's cool. I like getting the shinies. Gotten a few. Yeah, thanks for being here, Hesper. It's always good hanging. Sometimes these games really turn into a dull grind. I think a lot of the racing games are going to be like that, which is alright. Just the nature of the beast. Okay. I got completely turned around. Nice. Dude, I only got 4 takedowns. What is the problem? Normally this shit's easy. But like, look, they're just not...
I'm hanging with you guys
they're not
for
fucking
all
up.
things Burnout. I'm Striker on Crash FM.
Alright. Got him. A signature takedown, cool. Dude, like I can't even get the silver. I totaled. Wow. It won't even let me retry it either. God damn it. Yeah, RPGs. Sometimes you'll be able to muscle your way through it. I don't have a ton of RPGs to do, so it's not usually a question I have to ask. Yeah, not too much, just literal grinding. Like getting XP to try to progress the game, typically. Which I'm glad. I'll do a couple more, but we do have to get going. Try to get this lunch special. This place nearby.
It is Crash FM, and apparently only the beautiful are on the streets today. The cars are exquisitely styled.
Okay, here's a crash. I can do that real quick. Maybe another race.
Now it's you versus the clock. Who's gonna win?
It's not a crash. It's a time trial. Damn it. Okay. See if I can get used to this car. Oh my god. How am I supposed to know I can't go in there?
You are listening to Crash FM, and this is ridiculous. It cost over $1,000 to stay at the Grand.
This is
I
ridiculous.
placed a bunch of bets to cover my bill, but not in the casino. On the race that's launching in 2.
Okay, can't go that way. Yeah, this car just cannot turn. Is the main problem with it.
What's up, you guys? I'm Stryker on Crash FM,
Stryker.
and we are in the most beautiful part of the
Stryker's
year.
back.
Can you smell that?
And this is ridiculous.
That's the smell of That's not the smell of money. That's the smell from the boost fumes from the race earlier today. Either way, the
This course sucks. I don't really like these cars.
What's up, you guys? I'm Stryker on Crash FM, and we are in the most
stupid
beautiful
cars that
part
can't
of the
turn.
year. Can you smell that? That's the smell of
It's really good at going in a straight line.
That's the smell from the boost fumes from the race earlier today. Either
But this
way,
thing
the
makes
action has been
this
awesome
game makes you
with
turn
more
like 90 degrees over and over and over. Just doesn't work with this car. It's like not good at drifting. I don't know this course at all.
You're back with Crash FM, and the Excelsior Hotel side of an awesome 180. Well, it's also what you'll do if you order their Clams Casino. There goes my free room with the Excelsior Hotel. You're listening to Crash FM.
Jeez. Alright. Remain in control of the car, please. Just too slow. Damn. Turn left to turn right. It's fucked up. It's like a joke car. Yeah, it is. I was that close.
Crash FM is back again, and you know what? The route to the A57 is beginning to fill up with traffic. Guess they're heading out to the coast. Fortunately for all burners, this means more lamers to race through. Get to it, and make sure you show them that not all the hot body work is on the beach. Keep it right here on Crash FM for all the updates.
At least this thing just has unlimited boost. Fuck. Because like it goes so fast that you get rewarded boost just for going so fast. Really? What did I hit? I didn't touch anything. Come on. 2 minutes, 20 seconds of perfection.
What's up, you guys?
That's what it
I'm
demands.
Striker at Crash FM, and we are in the most beautiful part of the Riviera. Can you smell that? That's the smell of that's not the smell of money. That's the smell from the boost fumes from the race earlier today. Either way, the action has been awesome with more to come.
Do you think he wrote those lines? Or do you think he hated himself just as much as we hate him as he said them?
It is Crash FM, and apparently only the beautiful are on the streets today. The cars are exquisitely styled. The road is decorated.
It's like held at gunpoint in a recording booth.
Champagne and caviar is being consumed in the roadside.
Say the line,
cafes.
DJ
So why don't we just
Striker.
spoil the party Burnout style?
Or else. Good question. Burnout Revenge adds the awesome meter where you can't just drive fast to the end. You have to do it awesome. It's kind of fucked up. Okay. Fuck this car. Yeah, exactly.
Now, seriously, this
Did
is the life.
did he make
Leaving the
money,
swan-filled
or did he
streets of
enjoy
Paris
it?
behind
The
and
sick
enjoy the
bastard.
views of the river from the Café Kilometre? This is Crash.
It sounds like he enjoyed it. Oh, this shit sucks.
Crash FM is
I
back
can't believe I
again.
was
You know what?
like 1 second too slow.
57 is beginning to fill up with traffic. Guess they're heading out to the coast. Fortunately for all burners, this means more lamers to race through. Get to it and make sure you show them that not all the hot body work is on the beach. Keep it right here on Crash FM for all the updates.
Fuck.
Now it's you versus the clock. Who's gonna win?
The first thing you do is a 180-degree turn. Very nice. It just spun out of control. You see that shit?
Now it's you versus the clock. Who's gonna win?
Probably got their inspiration from this in Forza Horizon. There's only one Forza game on OG Xbox, I think. Can't remember. Never played any of those. I did the same exact thing. Wow. Yeah. Not a compilation game. Yeah, we gotta redeem. Kev Larson picked this game for me. 30,000 channel points. Picking away at it. It's like over 150 events you have to do. I think some of them I might have to get gold in, I'm not totally sure. But don't worry, we'll be back on compilation soon-ish. Maybe next week. Depends on how long this game takes. It might take like 30 plus hours for me to get through it, I don't know. At this rate.
A car filled with boost. Streets
Yeah, it'll
rammed
probably
with
be a couple
traffic.
weeks.
Spark the ignition and fly.
Only 3 more compilations left. Just Tecmo, Xbox Live Arcade, and the Sonic Mega Collection Plus. Saving the Sonic one for last. Probably do Tecmo next. So I think it's got like 12 games on it or so, but like half of them are shoot 'em ups. So it's gonna be kind of fucked. I'm gonna get that one done. Some sort of world championship at the end. That'll be cool. I like when a game has like some sort of ending. It's always weird when it like just kind of, I don't know, it's just a game you can just play and like that's it. There's no like beginning or ending. I hated it. Getting better at this track. It'll just be a matter of practicing, eventually getting a perfect run.
Crash FM is back again, and you know what? The route to the A57 is beginning to fill up with traffic. Guess they're heading out to the coast. Fortunately for all burners, this means more lamers to race through. Get to it and make sure you show them that not all the hot body work is on the beach. Keep it right here on Crash FM for all the updates.
It's right at the end. Pretty sure I blew it, but yeah, definitely fucked it. Oh my god, it spawned me right behind a car. The fuck was that? Who's coming in with the raid? We got Hysteric Moon. You're just now ending. Oh my god. Thanks so much for the raid. It's coming in. Coming in hot. Did you finish golf today? Welcome in, Raiders. If it's your first time here, I'm Big Tall, and I'm working on the full OG Xbox library. This track is pissing me off. With your #1 wood. Best wood in the world. If you guys, if you don't know Hysteric Moon, check him out. He's working on the Mega Drive library. It's 132 Mega Drive games done so far. 100 strokes. Finished it with 100 strokes. Proud of you. Hey, Retro Interosity. How's it going? I want to get gold on this mission. I'm gonna have to wrap it up soon because we gotta where to go and get to this place that serves this lunch special. We can get some cheap lunch for the next hour or so. Yeah, Mega Drive, or yeah, the Sega Genesis, as it was called in the US. This course is way too long. I don't know if I can do this today. Driving games are so demanding. Not slow. I can only go fast. That's right. Okay. I hate this car and I hate this track, and especially the both of them together. Yeah, 6 a.m. for you. 6 a.m. for the Red Moon.
And I believe champagne and caviar is being consumed in the roadside cafes.
Get some sleep.
So why don't we just spoil the party, Burnout style?
I'm glad golf is done. I'm gonna have to do my golf games soon-ish. Preferably sooner rather than later. Oh, come on. Like, how do you go from 200 miles an hour to 0? Like, like it's nothing.
You, traffic, boost, clock. Get it?
If only golf was as crazy as Burnout, yeah. There are the outlaw golf games. Those are pretty unhinged, I think. Not as exciting or flashy as this, though. Okay. The fuck ever. It was fine.
Fast lap times earn you bragging rights. Burning laps is what this race is all about. Oh, and check the clock. It's already ticking.
I love the 180-degree turn right at the beginning of the map. It's just fucking great. My favorite thing to do in a car that can't turn at all.
It is Crash FM, and apparently only the beautiful are on the streets today. The cars are exquisitely styled, the road is decorated with the finest flowers, and I believe champagne and caviar is being consumed.
Nice. At least I think the beginning is the hardest part. 180-degree turn with the car coming around a roundabout. Like two of the worst things that you have to do. This fucking car is always here. Somewhere in that street. And this shit. Okay. Now it kind of chills out for a bit. Drifting isn't even that bad.
You're back with Crash FM, and our lovely little sponsor said we can't use their corporate yacht in the harbor. Stupid suits? So burners, for me, I beg of you, see if you can torpedo it with a taxi. We got everything you need right here on Crash FM.
Okay, at least I didn't wipe out. I just don't know this part of the track very well. Yeah, pretty ballsy of you, Striker. He's such a bad boy. Damn, with seconds to spare. And I even crashed too. I must have done really well at the beginning. Okay, gold medal on that. Maybe one more? Thanks, Sephiroth. I had to try for that one, damn it.
You're listening to Crash FM, and the question
A little bit of a strain there. All right, race.
No. We care about rock, striker style.
Do one more. Let's get this race done. I think custom sports was better than DX. I don't know. Oh yeah, yeah. Burnout Revenge. You didn't boost enough. Yeah. Is Ocean Avenue on here? I might have. That's. No, I'm thinking of it. I'm thinking of the Yellow Card song. Never mind. The band Ocean Avenue. Yeah, I don't think I've heard them yet. Okay, now this car feels completely different. God damn it. Just constantly swapping cars. It's so frustrating.
All right, listen up.
I just want to get used to a car, and it is a Yellow Card song. Okay. That Ocean Avenue song. Okay. I've read it too quickly. I was like... I'm trying to think of too many things at once. Trying to figure out why I'm swerving out of control. It's like, oh yeah, my car is different now. I think there's a Yellow Card song on a Guitar Hero game. And it is such a bitch of a song because it makes you play the violin part. That's what I always think of when I think of Yellow Card. And the drum part is horrible in that song too. It is the most obnoxious shit. Yeah, random instruments in the notation. Like, oh yes, I'm playing Guitar Hero, playing the violin on the guitar. Great. Like, I think there are even guitar parts, like, behind it. It's weird.
See if you can torpedo it with a taxi. We got everything you need right here on Crash FM.
It's like, it's one thing if it makes you play, like, you know, the lead instrument part when there is no guitar. Just to help fill the empty space, but... I don't know, there's like a rhythm guitar going with this annoying, sweeping, obnoxious violin part that goes up and down the fretboard over and over and over and over, and it feels horrible. It makes my hand cramp, and it takes like, it's like a 5-minute song. It just does it over and over. It's like, you could make me do that, or you could just make me play the rhythm guitar, and I would be much more content with that. And if there is no rhythm guitar, then it's like, well, you could have picked a song that has a rhythm guitar, or you know, any guitar. Why put it in Guitar Hero if it doesn't even have a guitar in it? It's like I understand, like by the time they got to Guitar Hero 4,
You're back with Crash FM.
like World Tour, I guess they kind of were running out of like, you know, really good game, or really good songs that are perfect for the game, because they've already picked out a bunch of them, but like, I don't know, they could have done better with the song choices. After Guitar Hero 3, it really went downhill. I think it's because a different company was making them. They were just thinking about like songs that are popular. They weren't thinking about like the game as a game with like a difficulty curve, and, like a natural progression, or like what would be fun to play in the game. I feel like the later Rock Band and Guitar Hero games had really nasty, random difficulty spikes, just because they wanted to throw in some random song that's popular by some random band. It was always either way too easy or way too hard. But Guitar Hero 1, 2, and 3 really had a nice, natural difficulty curve, I felt. God damn it. This has got to be almost over. What is this song? Shake that bush again. That's weird. I would not shake my bush for you, sir. No matter how many times you tell me. Okay. Success. The Mooney Suzuki. Nothing gets your bush shaken like a street race. you have a point there. Everyone knows the second you get in that street racing car, everyone's bushes start shaking. Fair enough. It implies you've already done it before. Yeah, shake the bush again. He didn't get enough the first time.
It is now time for a French lesson.
One more race? One more race. One more.
Oh yeah, I can do more.
One more race. And that's it. That's it, I swear. And we gotta go get food. I'm gonna turn into a skeleton.
All right, takedown transmission coming at you. Listen up.
Live on stream.
The biggest cause of accidents at Vineyard is drunk driving. The second biggest is driving drink. Pay attention to those wine trucks.
Driving drink. Yeah. Give me some boost. Oh, that was fucking crazy. Your bush isn't shaking? Cause I know mine's been shaking the whole time. Ooh. Felt that one. Boosting, 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 boosting. And turn. It's a huge turn, actually. Okay. Good enough. It's windy. game. Yeah, I'm really liking this. I'll catch you later.